took my mom.
She is where she belongs.
Kate, don't listen to it.
Tell me where my mother is!
The path to your mother lies through me.
Oh, shit.
On that thing are indestructible. Shoot the scabs!
Focus fire on those scabs! This isn't working! We need something else!
Wait! Transformers!
Jenny! The catwalk! We can open the transformer from up there!
Right now!
Your help here!
That's it! The transformer's open! We gotta shoot the core!
You gotta help me up! No help here! I got you.
Shit! The transformer's closed!
Hey! Bullets are useless against those crystals!
Door's exposed! Now we shoot it! We gotta stop it again! We didn't do the door in time! Open it back up! Door's exposed! Time to shoot it!
All right, boosters are exposed. Open fire! All right, get you on that transformer switch.
This isn't good.
On my way.
Okay, now we shoot the core!
Yeah, you like that? All right.
I see you.
Oh, now I get it. That's it! The transformer's open! We gotta shoot the core!
Some more voltage!
All right, core's exposed. Now we shoot it.
Target its goddamn twister!
Just what I need.
swarm are all connected, right? In your hives? Well then, broadcast this. We're getting my mother back. Then we're burning your goddamn hive to the fucking ground!
After that whole introduction cutscene where we got to see the revived Locust army tearing through Settlement 5, I was really hoping that the guy leading the charge happened to be the revived General Ram back for more hijinks. But it seems that I was wrong, and I am sad about that because he alone makes this series a better place to be. He's got an interesting design, his character development makes him terrifying and important to understand how the Locust Army works, and his boss fights are usually balls out crazy times that feel climactic, plus the Gears 3 DLC where we actually got to play as General Ram gives a whole new respect for the character. But nope, it was apparently just a guy called the Speaker who just happens to look like General Ram. What a shame, but he also has a huge crystallized Brumak that they called the Swarmak, because we're fighting the Locusts, not Locusts, in Gears 4, to have some tiny lingering respect for Mr. Phoenix's sacrifice at the ends of Gear 3. Spoiler alert. Anyway, the name of the game is that both the Speaker and the Swarmak are invincible because they are covered in emulsion crystals. And thanks to Marcus's random hunch number 15, we learn that electricity will reveal the Swarmak's weak points that can be damaged later. You would think that with a boss character that is literally invincible, it'd be more of a challenge to work around it. But apparently Mr. Speaker isn't a master class on communication because the Swarmak mostly just stands around waiting for its prey to come to it, and when it spots JD, it'll just shoot continuous, highly inaccurate machine guns at them while they open up the 4 transformers, break them into bits, and shoot the Swarmak's weak points. Sure, they throw in minions during the end, but those can be easily dealt with just by letting the Burger King Kids Club whack them to death. It's like the Locust Lieutenant boss fight at the end of Gears 2, where it came in with a lot of potential, but was reduced to jumping around the battlefield occasionally, hitting the player with insta-kill dickery, and that doesn't make good boss fights. When a boss's attacks are only insta-kill moves, those are not actual challenges that the player will appreciate overcoming. It's just wasting their time since the checkpoint is right at the start of the boss fight. The odd paradox of bosses is that the more difficult you make the villain, the more the player hates looking at their dumb face.